Young lady, I'm broadcasting.
I actually like this song. And I probably think that there was a time. Naya, I promise
See?
your
See?
perfect desire.
I'm gonna beat you till my arm get tired.
Like, you just wanna go.
I don't care.
I didn't
That
even
is
touch her.
permanent.
I didn't even touch her.
I'm talking about what you
All
said.
right, much
I
appreciated,
said if you
Coach,
get
as
hurt,
we welcome all of
No.
you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that...
This damn couch. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not the one dancing here.
She'll get her ass whooped after the fact. I'm talking to you about what you said. You can deflect all you want to. No, I'd probably threw something at you already.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
So for the love of man.
No. You tried it? No.
Mm.
It's that now. Oh, the TV part. Nope.
And he ain't talking about Smurf neither. When did you care if Orange Juice was fake or not?
It was the wet flavor. And you want to be
Yeah.
Daddy,
Sit down.
Daddy, can I get me a drink?
I don't have to drink orange juice and fruit.
Yes, can I drink the juice that you bought?
There's nothing else in there to drink.
Yes, there is.
I know.
But we must
I
have
know
the
business.
good
You
sense.
need to learn to do the same thing, though.
But I can't reach it. Dad, I can't reach it.
Sasha, grab it for her.
It's behind the cake.
Dad, what?
Grab the juice out the refrigerator for her, and I'm not talking about the carton.
I know what you're talking It's not that hard.
What in the world is that? Let me follow it. Just said it. Yeah, you said pick no. No, you said until I let it go. Use my stuff, even as me, use your stuff. Can I eat it? No. What is yours? It's yours? Yes. I want some. Come on, go ahead. Yeah, you want some? What? It is some hummus with some bread. Want some? Take two, let me have this. Why you said Ebola?
Huh?
Why you said Ebola for that? And you're sucking your teeth at me. Who takes this one?
Oh my God.
Me.
Guys,
Dad,
stop yelling.
have some.
Hey, what y'all can do, man, since we obviously ain't got it yet. Wash your face, brush your teeth. I'm gonna show y'all.
Spaghetti isn't a pasta.
No, he's talking about.
Dad, put that here because
Your head look like
the
spaghetti
TV
noodles.
is off. I mean, the TV show is off.
What does that have to do with you being loud?
You mean pause, Benedict?
I don't get.
What?
It ain't using it. Turn it off, please. Jeez.
not playing. What's up? What?
There might not be any space, so I just want to check.
You have always.
So try to download it. I have to mark that down the road because it won't down.
I'd have been so pissed. Oh my god. Shit I have to deal with, Lord, boy. See what I'm talking about, man? You need to go sit down some damn where. Everything come out your mouth crazy as hell tonight. You been drinking?
Whoa!
What you got going on?
Okay, show me. This is my red belt. So, where's my house? Oh my gosh, I didn't look. The house disappeared.
Gonna hit me with it again. Not play with none of this blood clot. Alright, man. Big B's in the building, man. Let's go.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London Black Knights and the Brooklyn Beats.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play in that situation.
Off the play fake. Franks. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is brought in at the 21. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
You know what they do about that.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A nice run there by Gurley on 1st down as he'll get about 7 out of it. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now left side on the swing pass. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Brandon Cooks hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a
Landon, pick his ass up off the ground, man.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling.
My blood clot play with him.
Ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Like a TV.
Looking to throw. Franks. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Franks. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. That one good for 24 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Looking to throw. Franks. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. They'll only get a couple.
Come on, Cooper.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 30 on 2nd down, Darnold flush to his right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, look to fight another down, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep
should have hit his ass anyway.
In that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
To throw on second down, Franks. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown
Big
an
play
interception.
Slay, man.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw in film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, exit. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Gotta do better.
Darnold from the gun. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Mike 53.
Darnold on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try pressure advantage.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards.
Why are y'all over there, man?
Switch hands, 1st and 10.
Go sit down before you get yelled at. Take it with you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here.
Can't make this shit up, man. That man trying to get cussed out today. obviously it ain't mine. You talking to me?
Micah.
Hey, my broadcast still up, man. I ain't got time to be rapping and talking all night.
Micah. Micah. Maybe Micah to change the TV, but Micah will listen.
Boy, listen. Stop it. You got, hey, you got like 6 of my plays in your offense, man. I don't want to talk to you.
We need you to turn on change the TV.
Hey, boy, that one where that fake what do you call the play, man? The fake jet sweep vertical. Nasty bit. I know you got that from me, cause I went in the archives and found that. Nasty bit. Hey, talking about can I play? How long I'm gonna be up? I don't know what he got going on. Goddamn team stat. Shit. He got some players. He ain't shit. Yeah. He ain't got to be so good, but as long as you got some of the right people in the right places. You put anybody with any kind of skill, but with a roster, boy, you got trouble. I ain't gonna tell you, man. Melvin Gordon get hurt too much for me, boy. That's the only knock I got on him. That's why I traded him. Every time I play with that bet, boy, he be balled up somewhere. Bro. Hey, bro. Hey, boy. I turn around, they over there by the cable box. Hey. Listen, the edge was as soon as she moved from over there by the cable box, that's when it started doing all the crazy stuff. But hell, it lagged out the first 2 times we tried to start. I don't know. Oh yeah, man. Yes. Hey, the first time he bought Nwosu off the edge, yeah, I got something for him. You started it, I'm gonna finish it. Oh yeah, I got a couple. Boy, listen. It's you either test Slay or Ramsey. That's a hard pick by itself. But then you got to remember, man, you got a speedster at safety on one side, and Landon you know what Landon gonna do when he get there. Too many headhunters out there, boy. All them linebackers, boy, 80, 87, 88 hit power. Gonna pick your ass up off the ground when we get there. We want all the smoke. Nah, you see that 91 Pursuit? He come off that edge, but he ain't playing. he had your ass, but man, bro, I ain't finna help you beat me, man. What part of that don't you understand, son? Trade you Kenny Young for what? Yeah, I don't even know what you got over there that I will want, and whatever it is that you do have, you ain't gonna want to send to me. You want Kenny Young for a second, at a fourth, some shit you don't care about. I'm telling you, boy, you tough. After you held on the Shark, I'd be on fire right now. I had Shark out there with damn Boyd and Galladay. Oh, don't forget David. Don't forget David. Hard out there in the streets, boy. And then you ain't got that long to figure out where you gonna throw it at. Now, momentum shift. You know what that mean? Hey, I already had Aaron, man. I got JJ out of free agency. Everybody had a chance to get him. I'm telling you, dude. I released like 36 to 37 players, minus the core round players, which would be Donald, Gurley, Ramsey. Everything else you see out there, dude, I put it together. Just hope it worked for me. I ain't worried about that, man. I don't need Cup. He nice to have, but I don't need him. You over there worrying about what I got to do, man. Get off my damn team. Over there on my damn team. Ugly bit. Swole face motherfucker. Hey, what's wrong with your phone, man? Yeah, but you got Telegram. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this right here. Cause you call it. Hold on, cause I'm gonna walk outside. So let me grab my phone. Cause I got two. I got Telegram on both my phones. So I got one phone that when I put Telegram up, I was using the Text Now app. And since I don't have the Text Now app on the phone, I can call on Telegram, but I can't receive the call. Now, under the other one, I can receive the call and call.
Okay. Oh, but that's no, I'll put the YouTube.
Who's in the bathroom?
I'm gonna get this one, and I'm gonna okay. It looks like you're cheating. You're literally cheating.
Naya, open Uncle Seggy's door for me, please.
Now you're not cheating. How am I cheating? I pick random colors, and then I will take it.
Hey, are you listening? Okay, so you was talking about Haiti. Do you know that slavery actually started in Africa? The African people, in order to show the amount of power or their wealth, would enslave the poor African people. But it wasn't called slavery. It was slavery is actually a term invented by the European people because they had indentured servants. They sold the poor because they were making money off of it. Yeah, so they sold the people that were of the. What's the name of the? Give me a second. I emailed it to myself so I wouldn't forget the name.
You just mixed the book.
Not just the kings. So let's say I am a middle class. I have slaves. Most likely the slaves are women. Because they're making money off of it. They sold them to the white people. And the reason why the people came here to get slaves is because they had the Indians as slaves. But they weren't making as much money. It all started when they came from Europe. Europe always had an indentured servant. But when they had the indentured servants, they had to feed them and pay them. So they stopped their indentured servants because it wasn't making as much money off of them, and they started using the Indians as slaves. The Indians weren't working as hard. There were people that had sold the black people to the United States. When they were bragging about how hard the black people worked, that's when they said, okay, well, I don't want the Indians anymore. I want to buy the black people. So slavery, yes, they did steal a lot of black people. But the first group of slaves were actually people that were sold to the Europeans.
No, I
They were
didn't.
selling them to make money and to build trusts and get titles and all that other stuff.
Huh?
Because I was like reading this book and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
this is where it all begins. They end up stealing black people from Africa, but there was already slaves here when they started to do it. This is from an actual textbook that was written based on research done by black people.
Would you rather play tomorrow? It's up to you.
Right. I agree with what you're saying on that.
Huh?